Hey everybody, and this is Madden 20. A good one on today.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 20, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's an NFC West battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. So out Cardinals now for 5. At a glance here, plays under center. Their 6'4" quarter.
And would I switch them at practice?
Respect.
I throw over to deep over and tease in and play well for him.
And the catch made. Before else, statements down. One up pass the all first and 10. Will be across midfield of the 45. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
That's a very nice game there. Confident run in the way. Absolutely perfect.
A free defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them. A reaction poorly on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-zone infraction. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Turns the pickup for so back drop.
This ran
the memo.
Offensive line to the football. Across the line of scrimmage and they're clearing.
And it'll be second. Good opening drive.
Back and make that tackle.
Right around the 3-yard line.
Start just on a sack.
Now on the third. Dudley. Side of the
very, very fit.
It's caught. 14 yards shy of the first as that leads down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take one underneath by all means.
Is right through. And the Cardinals, it's 3-0. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yells were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a football. Touchdown, 49ers. Call that a 96-yard house call kick. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you.
You 6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game.
Brights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A spectacular return of 96 yards. Great block out of him on special teams as well as he takes it to the end zone. A chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And after the field goal time,
I never offensive coach wanted it to take it better than the alternative, which is a
fan bases that
not a fan base yet that wants with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Kirkland. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know. What the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
HG Gator, me and you all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first down. Morrison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. To throw on second down. Kirkland on the crossing route, complete. That's Williamson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
30 base.
Off play action. Kirkland. And that'll be incomplete. A look now at the defensive starting lineup for the 49ers. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, take that one all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Kirkland. His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to, he can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Great for him. I like what you...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And out will come the leader, and so that, of course, is their signal caller.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his gets into effect early, we're going to see some shots down. What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, right? Air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches, right? Who gave what? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
10-7 our score. 1 right here on EA Sports.
Hey, lock it. 36. Go.
Now a give, right side. It's Clayton. First down and then some at midfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was, I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flip offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are...
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
We call that sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now out of the gun. And he's going to loop here back to the 12-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So on the heels of the sack, they knock him backwards in the running game.
So now it's up to the offense coordinator talking directly into the helmet of his quarterback to instill a little bit of confidence here. Call the play with authority, call with confidence, and let him know this one is the winner.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield.
So one line after that as he's just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9 with 2nd and a yard. Here's Brown. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, Kirkland. This one complete to Patton. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped in that completion or an interception, but not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back 34.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And his kick here is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Chester front to make the tap. Right, he's giving up. Over your head. Don't break.
Hold on.
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
70, Indy. Here we go, here we go. Hit it.
Dawson. And, he took that thing one-handed. What a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. Looking to throw. Dawson. The ball comes out on the hit, but, well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Hey, Delta. 56, Mike, 56. Let's go one more. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Dawson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw. Dawson is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Throwing to start the drive. Kirkland, and an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Holmes has got it complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Operating from the gun. Kirkland. Open man is Holmes. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock's with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
60 outlaw. Watch the run, watch the run.
On first down, Kirkland throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. So due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Watch the twist. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Back.
On first down, Clayton trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, Dawson sliding out of the pocket. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Dawson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Dawson. And he comes back with one complete.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Go now. 70, Indy.
All day, dog.
Opposite. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Back to throw. Kirkland. Jones has it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he owns. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37-10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. It's sometimes middle like that. He pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Looking to throw on set. Kirkland, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because... Those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious, reel things in, and now you're loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Kirkland. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. On 1st and 10, Kirkland. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain at 21 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Kirkland caught outright by Patton. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
This is Brown on the draw play. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been very 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Morrison. And stopped him shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Come. We want it. Come to my work.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. From the gun, Kirkland toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So now in goal, you're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance?
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 2-yard touchdown grab, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off the play fake, Dawson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first, Dayton. And across the Charlie end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the...
And just think of sideline, because when you score, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, then on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Kirkland. And the hook up, it's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Kirkland. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw. Kirkland, throw left side, complete. That's Holmes. A gain of 6 there on first. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Holmes. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. On 2nd down now, it's Morrison. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. throwing on first down. Kirkland looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Throwing again. Kirkland. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Hey, let's go. Get set.
And the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the 49ers, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the